But my perception of my Zero Suit versus like AOS, Doorstop. I haven't really watched Wolfie play like a ton, but I'm sure him as well. But nah, he's really campy. I don't know. But when I watch AOS and Doorstop, aside from, I think Doorstop understands the game to an insane level. His punish game, AOS's punish game, that is something that they're really good at. And I want to work on that a little bit. So I'm just going to go through a couple interactions in a bit. But yeah, let me show you a couple things that I like had in the back pocket. So Wolfie was showing me how, so it's kind of DI dependent in a way, but if characters like Cloud like jump, they just die. And like you could do it at like 0. And if they like don't jump, okay, if they air dodge, if they don't air dodge, you get like a free down air, which is cool. It's just one of those like if you can like waste a stock basically, like that type of moment, or like you have the option of like going for stuff like that. So he also explained to me how he was labbing Sonic Snake on how he can kill Snake at any %, like because of edge guarding and stuff. And then I remembered Doorstop was telling me how when he was younger, he used to literally just grind, or like he'll lab ways to kill people at any %, like off of one hit. So that was my inspiration for this. And then I like something I came up with randomly when I was watching Spargo play. You know how he's playing Cloud and he'll, wait, how do I record? I'll go like that. It'll like put a hitbox here, and he'll just like instant trump. So that made me think, what if Zero Suit could do it? Because like she needs everything she can get. So I was like trying to lab it and stuff, and it's not the same. And that's kind of like what led me to like this next little weird interaction. So if someone is on the ledge, there's a lot of times where you're in the interaction where like you'll hit them with up B. Like you're recovering after them, or like, I don't know. You're just in that interaction like weirdly a lot of times. And it's not something that you just like always go for. But if someone is there and you hit them, the way you angle up B will either send them on stage, or if you angle it backwards, it'll pull them off stage at literally any %. And there are some weird connector hitboxes where like if you hold down before you grab the ledge, okay, kind of have to space it right. They'll go a little higher too, which is like a little weird. And this is one of those things where you being the Zero Suit main, you know this interaction more than like better than they do, because they're in a really weird spot right there. If they double jump, you know, they could double jump, they could air dodge, they could do an aerial. Can you just flip instantly? So you can't really like throw out. I mean, you can like do, yeah, you can. So at kill %, I think that's a good option. So if we follow this interaction with like what options do they have? This is just like the mindset that I have about these things. So like if they jump, if this happens at kill %, nothing like true will come out of it. But Zero Suit's a character that she'll jump super high and kind of catch people off guard. So if you angle it backwards, see how high they're going? Like you're in a juggle situation. And if you're like kind of weird, I guess you can go for a call out if you want. And then, so you can hit them for like jumping out of it, which is a good interaction. I think you can get a back air too. Like they do go pretty high, but it's a pretty good interaction. And then at lower %, a really stupid thing that you could do to steal stocks, like we'll even put them at 0. If they buffer air dodge, this is if they buffer air dodge. Like they just end up in a position where they could die. Like again, not a true interaction, but it's one of those, like, people are just gonna tech in place because it's like the quickest thing.